Hello, welcome to this edition of Mike Ferry TV. I'm Ron Cronin. As many of you are experiencing, the market is starting to shift. Across North America, we're seeing the conditions changing dramatically and at a rapid pace. I thought I'd share a skill that you haven't had to use in quite a while, the skill of presenting the offer. As a great listing agent, there are many skills required. One of them is the ability to present an offer in a way that causes the seller to want to move forward and take action. So we're going to write down 7 steps today on how to present the offer in an effective manner. Step number 1, when presenting the offer, whether it be in person or over the phone, think about this strategy. The first step is going to be to discuss the seller's motivation. Step 1 is to discuss the seller's motivation when you present the offer to the seller. Let's make sure that the motivation hasn't changed. You want to recap where they're going, when they needed to be there, what the reasons are, why it was so important. Start your presentation of this offer with determining and discussing the seller's motivation. Once you discuss the motivation, step 2 would be to discuss the qualifications of the buyer. Mike Ferry says, sell the buyer to the seller. Speak about their qualifications, that they qualify and that they can afford the home and that they are, people who have been trying to move into the neighborhood and that they're qualified with the lending institution and, the progress of that. Discuss the qualifications of the buyer is second. Once you've done that, step 3 is going to be to discuss the deposit on the offer. What is the earnest money deposit? How does it sit in the marketplace? Is it typical? Is it above average? Is it below average? Let the sellers know about the deposit would be third. Step number 4, Mike asks you to read the contract from the bottom up. Now, we all know that typically up at the top of the contract is going to be the price. It's one of the first things discussed. Mike wants you to actually read the other terms of the contract and leave the price for last. So discuss the close date, discuss any contingencies or any contributions that the buyers are asking for, and then share the price after you've shared all the other terms of the contract. Now put a star next to number 4 because this is where the mistakes are made. Typically an agent, once they discuss the price, the agent will share their opinions. They'll share the price and then their opinion. They'll say things like, if it was me, Mr. Seller, I would just counter, right? So you share the price and then share your opinions. That's a mistake. And another mistake, don't share the price and then share or ask for their feelings or ask what they think about the price. Don't share the price and then stare at them waiting for a response. What we want you to do is once you share the price, go directly to step number 5. And step number 5 says, go straight to the net sheet. Step number 5, go straight to the net sheet. So once you share the price, don't pause, don't hesitate, go directly to the net sheet, share at that price what the costs and the fees and the commission and what all those charges will be and what they will net out at the end. And then step number 6, quickly review the benefits of the offer. Touch on the highlights of the offer, right? The offer it's all cash, they're closing in 3 weeks, and there's no contingencies to the offer. Just touch on the highlights, and then the last step is step number 7, ask for the signature. Ask for the signature. Now in your notes, underline signature and put a star next to 7. Because this is where we also make mistakes. We don't ask for the signature. We ask for approval. We ask for agreement. We ask what they think and how they feel. Ask for the signature and you'll get better results. You as the agent should be confident and happy to be presenting an offer. Don't get in your head whether it's too low, whether it's a good offer, whether it's a great offer. That's for the seller to decide. Your job is to present the offer and the terms along with it. So once again, step 1, determine and discuss the seller's motivation, discuss the qualifications of the buyer, talk about the deposit as third, read the contract from the bottom up, saving the price for last, don't pause but go directly to the net sheet, touch on the highlights of the offer, and then ask for the signature. By following this process, it is actually a mini presentation that you're making now, versus winging it and making it different every time for every seller. This will actually get more of your listings sold and help you get more offers accepted the first time. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you soon.